It had been 6 months since the family had managed to rid themselves of Dr. Razor, the mad scientist who had been relentlessly pursuing them. They had moved to a new town called Oak's Heart, a quiet place with its own mysteries. ZAR, the youngest member of the family, had enrolled in the local school, where he quickly made friends. One day, he learned about a popular sport in the school called Armageddon. It involved 3 stages and was competed by the 4 houses of the school: Red Zoha, Blue Zoha, Green Zoha, and Yellow Zoha. Each house selected 5 champions from their respective houses to compete in the tournament. Before ZAR arrived at the school, the Green Zoha and Red Zoha houses had always been bitter rivals, but he didn't know that yet. The school was known as a school of gifted students, where everyone had a special ability, such as flying or being super intelligent. Every kid in the school had a unique power, and every house tried to recruit newcomers through a series of tests that showcased their talents and powers. When it was ZAR's turn to show his abilities, he didn't reveal that he was an alien. Instead, he demonstrated only a small part of his powers, not wanting anyone to know how powerful he truly was. After each student demonstrated their powers, a beam of light shone on them, shouting out the name of the house they would be placed in. It was like the beam of light chose houses for each student according to the strength and nature of their powers. ZAR's beam of light shouted out Green Zoha, which surprised him since he didn't know about the rivalry between Green Zoha and Red Zoha. However, he was thrilled to be part of a new team and compete in the tournament. As the beam of light announced ZAR's placement in the Green Zoha house, he was greeted with cheers and applause from his new housemates. They were excited to have such a talented and powerful addition to their team, and ZAR was excited to have found a new home in this school. ZAR quickly made friends with his fellow housemates, and they started to train for the upcoming Armageddon competition. The competition was fierce, with each house determined to come out on top. The first stage of the competition was called the Gauntlet, which was a test of strength and agility. The second stage was called the Maze, where the houses had to work together to solve puzzles and navigate through a complicated maze. And the final stage was the Battle, a high-intensity combat simulation. ZAR proved to be a valuable asset to the Green Zoha house, and they quickly rose in the rankings. They were able to beat the Blue Zoha and Yellow Zoha houses in the first 2 stages of the competition, and were now set to face their bitter rivals, the Red Zoha, in the final stage. The day of the final battle arrived, and tensions were high. The Green Zoha house was determined to beat the Red Zoha house and claim victory, but they knew it wouldn't be easy. The battle was intense, with each house fighting fiercely for the win. ZAR's incredible speed and agility, combined with his strategic thinking, proved to be the deciding factor as he led his team to victory. The Green Zoha house erupted in cheers and celebration, with ZAR being hoisted onto his housemates' shoulders. It was a great victory, and they were all thrilled to have won the competition. As ZAR and his housemates celebrated their victory, they didn't know that danger was lurking just around the corner. The other hitmen were still out there, and they were closing in on ZAR and his family. But for now, they could bask in the glory of their victory and enjoy the safety and security of their new home in Oak's Heart. If you enjoyed this video, please show your support by liking, commenting, and following. Stay tuned for the next installment. Get ready for an explosion of excitement. Thank you for watching D-Ink TV.